Shout out to these nails. These are press-ons. These eat these eat down. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. And in today's video, as you could tell by the title, we're doing a Sephora haul. Okay, we went to Sephora earlier today, and we as in my mother and I, and we got a few things. So let me show you what we got. I'm so excited because y'all, I wasn't even expecting to make a haul video because I literally had put a pickup order in, but then when I realized that they didn't have the moisturizer that I wanted in stock, I was like, okay, well, I have to figure something else out because I need a decent amount of moisturizer. And when I got there, I asked the girl, you know, what would you recommend that is similar to these specific products? And I'm gonna have them on the screen because those type of moisturizers are my preference. I do like a richer type of moisturizer, and so she recommended the Rhode one, like the barrier butter, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put that on the screen as well. Y'all see that eventually in the video. But yeah, I'm super excited to show y'all the few things that we got. And also shout out to these nails. These are press-ons. These eat these eat down. So with that being said, let's get into these products that we got because I'm super excited to show y'all. Okay, so the first product that we have is the Ordinary Glycolic Toner. I love this product with a passion. This is one of my favorite toners. Originally, I used to use the Target toner, and I loved it down because not only was it inexpensive, but it really did a good job of toning my skin and getting that dirt up. But after a while, I started to notice that Target slowly kind of started to get rid of it, and a lot of the stores stopped carrying that product. And then the whole thing where they had took the DEI away, it was around the same time that they was like not really having it at every store. So I was like, you know what, I'm not even tripping because I can get my body care stuff from anywhere else. And you know, since they don't be carrying the toner no more, I'm gonna just have to find another toner that I like and just stick with that. And so I had came across this one because I used to work at Sephora, and I would always hear good reviews, but I was a little nervous because a lot of people would have mixed reviews. Either people had good things to say about this product in the sense that it really worked well for their skin, but then I had others who would complain like, oh, it kind of like burnt my skin, or it was too much. So I was nervous because I have sensitive skin, but y'all, it does really well with my skin. It don't irritate it at all, and it get the job done. It helps with like toning, and it just really does a good job of evening the skin. Like, I've had so many dark spots that I feel like it's helped even out over time, including my other skincare products that help, of course, but this is a big one that I definitely recommend. And then overall, I love it because the biggest bottle is $13 and it lasts such a long time, so you're really getting a bang for your buck. It's not like, oh my gosh, I'm spending all this money and it don't last. Like, no, you're getting it for an inexpensive price, and then on top of that, it lasts a long time. So like, I really love this product. Like, I definitely shout from the rooftops to anybody, if you don't have extremely sensitive skin to the point where if you breathe on that motherfucker it'll break out, then you should be fine. But I always tell people, if you're nervous, go to your local Sephora, ask for a sample of it, and then try it out that way, you know, or even try it out within the store. Get one of the little cotton swabs, just try it out, test it out on your cheek, and let it like walk around the store for 5 minutes just to see what it do. You know, it don't hurt to try before you buy. Like, that's why there's testers. So the next product that I got is this Rhode moisturizer, and like I said in the intro, I was originally looking to go get the Glossier After Balm cream because even though it's fuck Glossier, one thing I will say is that they ate with that After Balm cream. I love that stuff down. Like, I use it every day, and it's really good if you have eczema. And as somebody who has eczema, I really like this product, and this is something that I would definitely use mostly in like the fall to the winter time, and even spring. Not really necessarily summer, just because of how heavy it is. Usually in the summertime I like to use that Innisfree green tea moisturizer because it's a little bit more lightweight, so it's not as heavy as After Balm. But as soon as August hits, I start using the After Balm. I don't give a fuck that it be 85, 90 degrees in Georgia. I'm gonna use it because I do have very dry skin, and as somebody who, like I said, got eczema, I got to keep the skin moisturized. But when I went to Sephora today and I had picked up my few products, I had asked the girl, like I said, for a few products that are similar to, you know, the ones that I listed in the beginning of the video, and she recommended the Rhode one, and I tried it out and I was like, okay, it's cute, I like this, I'm gonna get it. And at first I thought about getting the travel size, but then I asked her, I said, what's more, you know, reasonable? Should I just get the full size or the travel size? Because the full size is like $36, whereas the travel size is $22. And she was like, it's definitely more bang for your buck because you'll get more product for a cheaper price if you get the bigger one. And honestly, I liked it, and so I was like, it's not like I didn't like the product or I was unsure about it. I was like, okay, I actually like it, now let's just try it out. Of course, if I don't like it, I will gladly go up to a Sephora and exchange it out for something else. But so far I like how it feels, and we're gonna see how it mixes with my serums and my sunscreen. So I'm super excited to try this out. So next we actually have a few lip products, and first is this Fenty one. And one thing I will say about Fenty is every few months she comes out with these like different like type of lip gloss where it's like swirled and stuff. I'll put a few pictures, but she definitely does it during the holidays. Like during the holidays she has it where it's like glittery, and it's like a cranberry color mixed with like a clear gloss, and it looks like a candy cane. But I always love when these lip glosses come out because there's always so many like mix and matches that you're like, you know, what am I gonna get? Like, I'm super excited. And this color just reminded me of the early 2000s, like the way the pigment looked. Like, it's so freaking pretty. Like, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all a swatch of it on my hand, and y'all are gonna see like how gorgeous this is. Like, I love a good glittery clear gloss. So the next lip product that we got is this Sephora lip balm, and it's this raspberry one, and I just like it because it smells really good and it's actually pretty hydrating. Like, I don't even like lip balm like that. I'm more of a lip gloss girl, but you know, it don't hurt to put on some lip balm every once in a while, especially it's like, okay, if I don't want to do too much, or if I'm wearing lipstick but I still want to hydrate my lips, but I don't want to like mess up the lip combo, because that's the only thing that I hate about putting lip gloss over lip liner and stuff. Like, I talk so much and I mix my lips in so much that I feel like I'm gonna smudge it out, whereas lip balm, I don't really do that. So I really like this stuff, and it's really nice with a brown liner. So the last lip product that we got is this Sephora Juicy Lip Tint, and y'all, this is so cute. I tried it on in the store, and this is in the shade Mocha Crush, and it's so pretty. It's this like nice deep brown, and honestly it just looks very soft and natural, but it still enhances my lips, which is crazy because I already have brownish pinkish lips. So I was like, you know, I wonder if this is gonna enhance it at all or look like nothing, but it gives like a little hint of a color, and it's so pretty, y'all. Like, when we was in that store, we was trying to scrape the bottom of it, because that's how you know that product is loved down at that location. Like, it was damn near empty, but it still was so freaking cute, and all the shades that they had was nice and pretty. And when I say that thing stained, I'm talking about I buzzed down some Auntie Anne's pretzels and licked off my lips with the salt and stuff, and the little tint was still there. I'm like, okay, like, I didn't know you was gonna stay on after all that. Like, you a trooper. So I fuck with it. I was like, yeah, this one eats. So it's definitely a good, you know, little buy. Like, I definitely would tell people, try this out. Try it out, especially if you're not necessarily a glossy type of girl, but you still like a little bit of color, but you don't necessarily like that matte feel either. This is like a perfect in between, you know? So the next product that we have is the Glossier sunscreen, and I actually put my mom onto this because I did her makeup a while ago and she really liked the feel of it. And when I told her like, yeah, this is 50 SPF and you can also use it as a primer, like it doubles as a primer, like you don't even gotta, you know, buy a separate product, she was like, oh my gosh, really? Like I actually really like this. And for like the last few days she kept talking about it and just asking me about it, and I was like, okay, well you can use some of mine. And she was like, I just really like how it feels, like it has my makeup nice and dewy and it just looks so good, and then it even has my skin dewy when I don't wear makeup. Like this looks so nice. And I was like, okay mommy, well I still have some Sephora points, so if you want to use them, let's go get them so you can get this sunscreen. And so she said, yeah, let's go. So we went up there and we got the sunscreen. So she's super excited to try it out because right now she uses the Black Girl sunscreen SPF 30, but I was like, mommy, you need more SPF, you know, we want to save the skin as much as possible. 30 SPF is okay, but it's not enough to me. Okay. So the next product we have is this Fenty Duo set, and I'm super excited about this because the crazy thing about it is I've bought both of these products separately, like with my own coin, when I worked at Sephora and when I didn't work at Sephora, because I love this stuff so much. When I seen that it was in a duo set, I was like, oh my gosh, like period. And then it was on sale too, y'all. I'm sick as heck because this mess was on sale for $12, and that's a steal, y'all. That's a freaking steal, because I just bought this size recently and that was $17 like by itself. So the fact that this whole duo set is $12, and then you get the comeback kit, which would, you know, equate to the Olaplex #3. Y'all, these are my two favorite Fenty hair products, and I'm so happy that I got this. Like when I pointed it out to my mom, she's like, okay, like yeah, I'll try it out. I'm like, yes, you need to try it out. This stuff is amazing. Like chef's kiss, this stuff eats down. So the very last product that we have is this Super Goop sunscreen set. And I picked this up because I freaking love their sunscreen. Like I love their sunscreen down. Before even working at Sephora, I knew what Super Goop was. Because funny story, let me tell y'all. So when Gwyneth Paltrow had went to court with that man for that ski accident, I found out she had a brand named Goop. And for the longest time, I thought Goop and Super Goop was the same brand, right? And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, we like Gwyneth Paltrow. And one day I'm in TJ Maxx and I see 2 bottles of Super Goop. I literally had bought the sunscreen, and then it wasn't until a few months before I left Sephora, I was explaining this story to the Super Goop representative, and she was like, honey, those are 2 separate brands. She doesn't own Super Goop. Goop is something else. Super Goop is sunscreen. And she's like, people get that confused all the time. Like, you have to know. Like, you have to know. I was like, oh my gosh, I've been telling everybody and their mama this story, and I've been telling everybody and their mama that Super Goop is her brand. And whenever people be like, oh my god, that's Gwyneth Paltrow brand, I was like, yeah girl, that's Gwyneth Paltrow brand. Like, yeah, you don't know that? Especially the white people, I would be like, girl, how you don't know that's Gwyneth Paltrow brand? Like, that's y'all girl. Like, how y'all don't know y'all people shit? Like, I don't know, maybe because I'm tapped into black stuff, I be trying to keep up with certain black brands and who the owners is and stuff. So I just be thinking automatically other races keep up with their race business. With that being said, she's like, girl, that is not her brand. But I thought that was so freaking funny. But still to this day, I still love this sunscreen. And so I had some points. I said, go ahead, give me that pack. And it was the last one, so I knew it was meant for me. I knew that God wanted me to have it, because he wouldn't have left the last one for me if it wasn't meant for me, period. But with that being said, I hope you guys liked this video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. I will see you guys on the other side. Bye!